I'm Amie Hornaman, functional medicine practitioner, nutritionist, and specialist in treating thyroid conditions, broken metabolisms, and hormone imbalances. My goal for over 24 years has always been to help my patients get their life back. And that's what we're here to give you. We're giving you the simple, actionable strategies to actually fix your thyroid. That's why I created the Thyroid Fix podcast. So if you're struggling with weight, energy, brain fog, and hair loss, then hey, you're in the right place. Let's get you fixed. Hypothyroidism bizarre mistake number 1. Giving up after you get a strange, disturbing, not quite right answer from your doctor. I want to read you an answer that came in just this week from a new patient when she went to her current PCP and asked about the testing that we wanted done on her. So this is going to be a game changer for you, and you can probably hear the excitement in my voice. The latest introduction, the latest member of the family to the Fixxr line is Metabolism Fixxr. And this, oh my God, I formulated this just for all my people out there that need to lose weight, that need help in the weight loss department, that can't lose weight no matter what they do, that feel like they have a slow metabolism, and that might be thinking of trying all those peptides out there, you know, the Beverly Hills soccer mom drug of choice for weight loss peptides. Or even if you're on them already and you're like, man, these are really expensive and I'm still not losing weight, add in Metabolism Fixxr. Here's what I did. I took the power of T2, which increases your basal metabolic rate while you are sitting there watching Netflix. You're burning fat while you're watching Netflix. I combined it with a very unique patented ingredient called Suppressa. Suppressa has multiple clinical trials backing its efficacy in reducing your appetite, decreasing snacking, and providing way more control over your food intake. It is amazing. We also see improved emotional well-being, just decreased food cravings all around, reduced hunger, and weight management. Add on top of that, we have green tea extract, we have purple forest purple tea extract, both of which affect the metabolism in a very positive way without the jitters of normal fat burning supplements out there from the 1980s and 90s, right? The ones that made you feel like you're having a heart attack. You will not have that in any of my supplements, Thyroid Fixxr or Metabolism Fixxr. But Metabolism Fixxr, ooh, yeah, we kicked it up a notch. It is in powder form, so you can drink it through your day. It's going to flavor your water. We got orange crush and refreshing citrus. I love them both. It is going to keep you under control all day long. So you throw a couple scoops in your water bottle in the morning, throw a scoop or two in your water bottle throughout the day. You will have fat burning and appetite control the entire day for what? 1/8 of a price of the peptides? Oh my God, you can't go wrong. So grab some Metabolism Fixxr today. Please let me know how you do on it. I am super excited for you. Super excited. Not only did she get a big old no on the reverse T3, I want to actually read you. You might want to sit down and take your blood pressure pill before I read this. I want to read you his response to her. My doctor doesn't believe in T3. Not that that's a shocker. He said the only reason everyone thinks they have success with it is because it's a stimulant. No, it's not a stimulant. It stimulates your metabolism. It does give you energy, and it has a very short half-life. So you might experience an energy boost right after taking it. That's why we split dose T3 medication. It is not a stimulant. It's not an amphetamine, a phentermine, an ephedra. Does not fall into the category of stimulants. But I will go on. He said he could give out a lot of stimulants to make people feel amazing if that would be safe. Again, not the same thing. He feels cytomel, which is T3, is very dangerous and only used in rare situations for emergencies. Then could he please explain to me why millions of patients take T3, whether it's in the form of natural desiccated thyroid or in the form of cytomel or liothyronine added to their T4 therapy, or in my case, T3 only therapy. I've been taking T3 only for about 12 years now, and I'm still alive. It is not a stimulant where I am on high alert at all times during the day and I'm bebopping around. I get tired just like you do. I have low energy points just like you do, but it's normal and it's manageable. By no means do I feel like I am still controlled by my hypothyroidism. My T3 medication works. I am optimized, and I'm not the only one in the US that's on T3 only therapy. So it's not needed in rare situations or emergencies only. This is my patient writing. He feels that my problem is not my thyroid, but something else we need to discover. No, she has Hashimoto's. It's her thyroid. Her free T3 is low. We need to get that up because she's been on T4 monotherapy for 12 years and has gained 40 pounds. Are you with me? Going on, he said, if T4 is not stopping my symptoms, there are underlying problems that I can't keep blaming on my thyroid. He said, even an MRI of my brain for tumors would be beneficial if my thyroid isn't converting T4 properly. Now, is an MRI a good idea? Sure. But you just told a patient that she might have a brain tumor because her T4 only therapy isn't quite cutting it. So we're jumping to brain tumor now? How about T4 to T3 conversion? Isn't that thyroid 101? T4 has to convert to T3. T3 is active. T4 isn't. Cells have receptor sites for T3, not T4. We're jumping to brain tumor here? Let me go on. Of course, he highly leaned toward depression. Here's a depression med. Here's a depression med. Hypothyroid mistake number 5 is relying on depression medication to fix your depression. When you don't actually have depression, you have a non-optimized thyroid. I told him that's from my thyroid, and he seemed to think differently, meaning her depression. He said, all my sleep problems and weight issues usually stem from depression and an imbalance in the brain. He is doing some labs, but not the reverse T3 or the free T3. So, depression causes weight problems. Well, if you're depressed, maybe you eat a little bit more and do some emotional eating. I understand that. But I don't think that depression is the root cause of weight and sleep issues, and not, at least not in my functional medicine world. The root cause of depression is usually a thyroid problem or a hormone imbalance, or even a neurotransmitter imbalance. So he's going back to the brain. I get that. But scaring someone by telling them that they might have a tumor in their brain is not exactly the way that I would go to discover other underlying issues. And being that the thyroid is the master gland, as we've said over and over again, and as many of you know, why not start with the master? Why not be open-minded to do all of the testing necessary? I'm just saying. So do not make this hypothyroidism mistake and rely on the answer of your one doctor. She will be moving on. We will guide her in moving on, and we will get her on the right medication. There's many, many things we can do, and she's improving as we speak right now. But I thought that was a very pertinent response from her doctor that I know many of you have received something similar, but this one was pretty bad. And I felt that I had to get it out there and read it so that you do not accept the diagnosis of normal. You do not accept that antidepressant unless you know that you need it. Yes, there are imbalances in the brain. There are chemical and neurotransmitter imbalances that need medication, that need depression medication. But if you are already diagnosed Hashimoto's and you already have a thyroid problem and you're on T4 monotherapy, chances are pretty darn good that if we optimize your thyroid, you won't need that antidepressant anymore. Do not make the mistake. Keep plugging away. Do not give up. I was misdiagnosed 6 times. Remember, you cannot give up. Do not stop at 1. Do not stop at 2. Do not stop at 3, 4, 5, or 6 answers that it's all in your head and that everything is normal and that you're fine. Go on your way. Here's an antidepressant. Maybe we'll give you a sleeping pill too. Do not accept that. Keep plugging away and you ask for answers. Share this with anyone that you know is struggling as well. Anyone that you know that has been told they are normal. Anyone that you know that's ready to give up and accept the answer of their doctor. No, no, no. Move on. Find one that's good. Work with a functional medicine practitioner like me. Work with an integrative doctor who will guide you, who cares, who will spend time with you and listen to you and learn all about you and get to your actual root cause. Thank you so much for listening to the Thyroid Fix podcast. As always, please share this with anyone that you know that needs this information. And I guarantee you there's a lot of people out there and in your life who do. Also, please remember that anything that you hear on this podcast is not intended to diagnose or treat. So you always want to check with your doctor about any advice given that you hear on this podcast. And if you would like to book a discovery call, a free discovery call, to go over everything that's going on with you and to go over how I can help you, please go to my website at amiehornaman.com. The link is always in the show notes. And click on book a call. Choose a time and a day that's right for you. And we will see how we can help you. Thanks for listening.